Good.
How much how much do I believe in myself, and how much does this play out in my everyday life? Do I trust my intuition? If so or not, what result does that produce?
Do I trust myself? How much do I trust in myself?
Do I believe in myself? And then do you trust your intuition?
That's good. Okay, you go first.
I do believe in myself. And the way that plays out in my everyday life is that I'll show up to agreed outcomes, or I'll show up to the agreements of providing those yoga classes. And then as far as trusting my intuition, not as much as, I think that's like a 7 out of 10 right now. Because my last declaration to myself was, I am a confident leader, and I feel that I need to play small. And so, the fact that, I definitely get an idea in my head of, there's some people that want in the classes, but where do I find the people that want yoga? That absolutely want to do it, like, all the time. So, that's the question I'm asking myself, but in trusting my intuition, it's not there. So, and if so or not, what results does this produce? The result, so that, like, happy answer is definitely showing up in the forms of, like, my attitude and my mood, and also being graceful with myself and not tacking on the idea of being too hard and being accepting of not rushing my process, and then trusting my intuition as I go through. Like, I can definitely be a yoga teacher and be something else at the same time. I've had a lot of different role models that are yoga teachers, and then they'll do something else on the side.
Yeah, you do.
Or that have a full-time job, and then they are yoga teachers. So there's a possibility of doing both. So,
Oh, man. Okay. This is week number what?
Week number 5.
Week number 5. Okay, cool. Just a sec.
Next week is the last week.
Alright, so week number 5 is centering. And then the excavation questions is as such. So it goes, how much do I believe in myself? And how much does this play out in my everyday life? So you use the scale from 1 to 10, and you're at 7. How much do I believe in myself? I think I'm going to also choose lucky number 7. It's a little bit above average for sure, which is a 5, or just in a neutral sense. So I feel like I definitely believe in myself quite a bit, where once I do get my mindset into play, I think it really comes to me pretty easily and intuitionally. And so for me, that really plays out with my productivity. And so that's where I see it the most, is like, I like being productive and keeping my mind busy and keeping busy in general, and that comes in with different things that I can do, or hobbies that I have and things like that. And so that's kind of how it plays out for me. And then, do I trust my intuition? If I were to put my trust in my intuition on a number scale, I think it'll also be a 7. Just because it's a little bit above average, because I'm done disbelieving that what I feel is mine and mine alone. And so being able to portray those feelings onto others kind of adds a little bit of distrust, because it's like, do you feel me? Are you feeling me? Are you not feeling me? And that kind of thing. So that's where the 7 comes in, where it's like, I do trust it. I definitely understand that there's something there, but there's always a but, because it's not full. It's not a full 7. And then it says, "Is so or not, what results does that produce?" Well, that's good. I think there's a bit of production. So I've talked about this before. It's like an on and off. And so the frequency of that on and off is almost like a heartbeat, right? It's like bum, 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 bum. So there's definitely a stop and go. Whereas I feel like if it was a little bit higher, that stop and go would be at much shorter intervals. And so I feel like those shorter intervals, or those little hesitations, definitely play a big role in how, and not only do I deal with my life, but also deal with the folks in it. Yeah. Did you also answer the 2 and 3?
No, I was just writing it down and then thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
It's only Tuesday. There's only two questions.
Okay. Yeah.
3 questions in total. But here, it's nice to talk about it. And then definitely come back to it throughout the weekend. But here, let me put them both like in my journal before I go back. Amen.
I'll leave it like this. And that makes me an artiste. Backwards. Sturtra. It goes like this. Tsaitra is artist backwards.